It smells good.
Yeah, I mean, this is the construction side of
these are
side
molds.
of things. Yes.
Oh, very cool. Oh gosh, you guys have been pouring a lot of rubber.
Yeah, you can only imagine. But as you can see, nothing is square. Everything's got a curve, everything's got a shape. It's all very distinctive to the silo itself.
Oh man.
Through these doors, now we're into the world of our game.
This is all the objects?
Yeah, this is the props department.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Whoa!
This is it.
Incredible. I did not expect it to open up that far.
To be fair, of everything that I've done, this is like the biggest prop room I've ever seen. How it works in here for us is a set deck would buy, purchase, hire all this equipment. Everything starts in here and it ends in here. So literally comes into the bay doors.
It comes in new.
Comes in new.
You guys beat the hell out of it?
Yeah, paint it, distress it, and then we ship it out to the sets.
Is there a standard protocol for aging and weathering, or is it set by set, scene by scene?
It's all set by set. Like, as you can see in the silo, there's a lot of distressed apartments.
Right.
So by the time we get the props into paint, they get destroyed.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we've got people who live higher up, the more important people of the silo. So they've got like the nice, clean, pristine kind of bits and bobs.
Well, now I look at this, and this looks like a calico of several different people's handiwork.
Yeah, exactly. So that would have just come in as a plain, basic sort of chair.
Yeah.
Set deck get an idea, they get a vision, and they draw, not necessarily draw, but they'll describe to the model makers, and then they'll create something of this.
Amazing.
But you would never believe that is a brand spanking.
No, not at all. Look, that was a brand new chair when it came in?
Yeah, brand new. Yeah, without a doubt.
No, I would have never, ever copped to that.
Yeah. The chairs literally come in like this, brand spanking new.
Right.
And then the paint effect, the fabric effect, and before you know it, you've created something that belongs and lives in the silo.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And is everything in here mapped into your head? Or the largest portion of it?
Yeah, I'm quite OCD with it. So a lot of the people in the set deck department call me the Bible. So if they ask for something specific, I'll be like, yes, I know where that is. That's over here or with this. Only because I've been on the job for the last couple of years.
So you've been on since the beginning?
Yeah, season 1, season 2.
Do you have a particular philosophy of storing stuff so you don't lose track of it?
Yes. So
here, let's walk over here.
Yeah, this here, for example, this has all been used inside one of the alleyways, and it's like a market kind of set up.
Yeah.
But it's with barrier take this off at the moment because there's a chance this could come back on season 3.
So you're not going to necessarily redress it until you know.
Exactly. If there's like a continuity pickup or whatnot, the last thing we want to be doing is stealing stuff from here, repainting it, knowing that we've got to put that set back together.
So this is potentially the section of stuff that you don't muck with.
Exactly. So over there, everything that's in general stock, we can reuse. Here is strictly do not touch it, don't go near it until we get the all clear that it's not ever going to come back.
So like sometimes if you see a member of your team going towards this, you're like, away?
Oh, it happens. Yeah, it happens. It happens on a daily basis. But when you do catch one of them like rifling through the boxes, you just give them the eyes now and they're like, hands up, sorry. Yeah, we'll move on.
I really like seeing all the different paint treatments, right? It really feels, I feel a lot of individuality to each piece that it's been through many lives.
Yeah, and just looking at like this, for example, it's so time consuming because it's all painted like individually.
Right.
So obviously they put the green effect on first, and then they age it so it looks like the original metals coming through, and then the patterns, etc. And if you look at all the items, each item has been hand painted individually.
It's making me tired just thinking about it.
Oh, yeah. It's been a good couple of years.
I'll bet.
I'll give it that.
Yeah. So tell me about this. Then is that Nana?
So this is.
It's a neat looking side.
Yeah. So this set basically it was like a working alleyway market, And in the silo, they were selling. It's almost like a market where you got like the kiosks serving food, repairing bits and bobs. So that was just like a name of one of the stalls.
Amazing. All right, Liam, tell me how these aisles of stuff work, because this feels like the best thrift store I've ever been in.
Okay, so set deck, obviously purchase, hire.
Yeah.
Everything comes, as I said, through this door and into this like general stock area here. And then they almost use it as a shopping aisle. They get the vision of a particular set.
Yeah.
And then they'll just go pick.
They come through with a basket?
No, they come through with trolleys.
Amazing.
Yeah, they have their trolleys.
Oh. I see common here. So is this like dressing for his apartment?
It may have been used in his apartment.
I see.
But I mean, all of these like pictures and whatnot are all pictures of like children's kids that have been drawn. And yeah, if you can get a little family memory into the silo, then why not?
Amazing. Oh, so that's how people put their own kids in.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
I love that. I've put my own kids in a set.
Yeah, absolutely.
Completely. And so then set deck would just come here and go shopping to kind of.
Yeah, so if you had...
for working out. Oh, that's great. I love it with plastic rebar. This is the best. Did you guys build this?
Yeah.
I love it.
Just like tin cans, isn't it? Baked beans.
That's the best. Oh my God, that makes me so happy.
So yeah, they literally pick bits and bobs, and as you can see over there, we've got other racking that would label up as a specific set, and they would just move it over. For example, Adam's apartment. This would look great in his apartment, so we'll take that, put it on the shelf, and then when we've got like a large amount of props, set deck will then decide, oh, we want to get that painted, or we want to distress it a little bit. Goes through the process, and then we ship it out.
Because it's not just picking. Everything that picks has to get dressed.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And obviously modified in some sort of way.
So many objects. Are microscopes legal in the silo?
Now,
I'm really curious
I remember one being dressed in on the Legacy, and I remember a comment made saying they wouldn't have those. So it was quickly removed.
Ah, yeah. I see. Okay.
But they still look brand new, untouched, unpainted. So I'm gonna say they haven't been used yet.
Yeah, yeah. And clocks. Are there clocks around?
Yep.
There are. Okay.
Yep. Clocks. And everything else that you can imagine, really.
Yeah.
Everything but wood.
Nothing made of wood.
Well, it's a bit of because they're underground. Obviously, trees grow above ground.
Yeah, yeah.
But the nicer things in the silo would have wood.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But we try to stay away from that.
Is there anything in here in the assembly of all this that really surprised you? Anything you didn't know about? Oh, so here we got the medical.
Yeah.
We got medical stuff. We got bedpans, syringes. I always love the medical props.
There's so much. There's such a variety of things that sometimes you just get lost by it all.
And is this just textile for sets?
Yep.
And then there's a separate textile area for costumes, I would imagine.
Yeah, costumes completely separate.
Okay.
That chair you saw at the beginning is probably made up of a bit of that,
Pieces
a bit of that, and a bit of that.
And so this is all just also part of the palimpsest that is the set. Everyone's constantly layering on top.
Yeah, recycling. I mean, that's probably been used as a bit of dressing in the set for nothing in the silo gets chucked.
Right,
it all gets recycled.
Of course. Oh my gosh, has this actually altered your thoughts about recycling?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't throw away anything. I'm turning into like a hoarder now.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You've been inculcated with the philosophy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really
It's like an old T-shirt I normally have at home. I'll be like, oh, that's ready to go to the clothes bank. But instead I'll be like, oh no, I can use it for a bit of painter's rag.
And I noticed something like with all of these textiles, they're all clearly very woven on loom. There's not a lot of synthetic screen printing and stuff like that.
No. And it's just the way that the silo's been branded. Everything's like handmade, wouldn't be machine made.
Yeah.
All recycled, all like old aged material.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's really, really lovely. It's super evocative. Like I feel like I'm on a silo set here. Okay, so here's some stuff that's been sequestered.
Yeah. So let's shop all one out.
Yeah. Oh, so this is like one of the shopping carts.
Yeah, so this here This we would normally have for like the action props side of things, for like background artists.
Yeah, yeah.
So like the generator room, for example,
Yeah.
you'd have all like the background, and we just do the simple thing of, there you go, walk around and make it look like you're doing something.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
this is just someone to walk through the. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Oh,
it's just
okay.
like a hand prop. I mean,
And this is all fake rust. Beautiful.
yeah, textured,
So gorgeous.
lovely.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But yeah, there's so many bits and bobs. Yeah, do you want to turn that?
And a whole bunch more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do we have here? We have
Backpacks.
Behind you had the shields.
Oh, right. Look at that. I got the clear idea that these were like some part of industrial equipment. They'd added these to.
Yeah, exactly.
I see a whole narrative.
Yeah, and they look like they've been made by people underground.
Yeah.
They look great.
Yeah. Is this
There's
also,
so much, isn't
has
there?
this also turned you into a little bit of a prepper?
Yes and no. Yes and no. I enjoy watching and like seeing the process.
Sure, sure, yeah.
And the guys that are in like the workshop and the painters, they're magicians.
Yeah.
They're unbelievable.
It's really incredible.
Yeah, how they do it, how they make things, still to this day surprises me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liam, thank you so much for walking me
pleasure.
through.
Thank you very much. Lovely
It's
to
the
meet you.
Thrift store of my dreams,
Yeah.
man. And it is like the thrift store from the past that is also from the future.
Yeah, it's good to let somebody like yourself see what actually happens behind the scenes at work.
It's an amazing
Yeah.
operation, dude.
So
Thank
I'm glad you
much.
enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
Appreciate
Lovely
it.
to meet you.
Cheers. Thanks to Apple TV Plus for having us on set. Silo Season 2 is now streaming on Apple TV Plus.